We might just get hit with the Rico.
Me Millie. Cause we in the field with them birds like we play for the Eagles. I'm on probation, so let me not talk what's illegal. Switch it up. Today I woke up with my drinker, she rich as a beetle. For my teachers that said I won't make it.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Joe Shake72 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I've just been on a YouTube vacation, you could say. I've just been working and doing this and doing that, and you know, kind of getting really excited for the season to come up. And don't worry, it's not that I'm not making videos, is that there was really nothing to talk about. Kind of covered everything. Kind of just want a little break from YouTube for a little bit. And it was pretty damn nice. But at the same time, I miss making videos. It's weird not making videos. So let's get right down to the fucking point of this shit. Now, man, through the days and the few weeks that I've been gone from making videos, I've been seeing a whole bunch of shit. Just kind of go do a little review on what's been going on. Now, the Eagles are going into training camp locked and loaded with a lot of competition at a lot of positions. Now, Nigel Brown suspended for the first game of the season against the Atlanta Falcons that I will be at. I can't wait to fucking be there and see those birds fucking destroy the Falcons. I know David from Atlanta has been talking a lot of shit, been hearing a lot of that going on. Not going to get into that, but the fucking league has stomped us in the fucking mud once again this year that we're not going to really do a damn thing this year, that you know, the Redskins can win the fucking division this year, that the Redskins can go fucking 8-8 this year, 9-7. Don't believe that at all. There hasn't been a repeat of a division winner since the Eagles in early, I forgot what the fuck when it was. But, you know, it seems like it's been a pattern that every time, like, the last ranked team in the East in the NFC East is always on top. And this year, that's not going to happen. This year is going to be another brand new year. The Eagles are, like I said, locked and ready to go with all this competition, especially with the secondary, especially now with Michael Kendricks released, Corey Nelson, and Nate Gerry, and a lot of other guys going to be in that competition for that linebacker spot. At least, you know, we're going to see who's got, you know, what it takes to fucking start and do their shit. Not saying that no one has that starting role. Not saying that we don't have guys that could be in that starting role with any other fucking team in the East, especially the Cowboys fans, the Redskin fans, and the Giant fans as well. So I'm really excited to see what this training camp brings, and it's going to bring a lot of competition. It's going to be a very competitive time for this team, and honestly, it's more competitive than it was last year, and it's going to be. We're going to be so good on defense, especially this year's on defense is going to be so much better. I know all the other teams are talking so much shit about us not having those shutdown corners. Well, unfortunately, we kind of didn't. The pass rush really helped us, but imagine with this pass rush that we do have, and the waves and waves and waves we could send of depth on the D-line. Imagine with a upgrade secondary what this defense can actually do. Now, you have Devontae Bosby, the practice squad player for Kansas City, going to the Chicago Bears, coming to us last year, sitting out a whole year, and now he is shining at that slot corner position. Now, Sidney Jones is another guy that we were especially excited to see, and he's been playing slot, he's been playing outside, he's been playing multiple positions on the defense, especially those two. So we're going to see what he brings to the table, and I cannot wait. And to hear that they're not flashes, to hear that he's been consistent, being on his guys and being on the wide receivers, you know, staying with them, doing his fucking thing, doing what he was drafted to fucking do, getting that second round, you know, using that second round pick on Sidney Jones was a great idea. So we're going to see where that brings, where Jalen Mills is going to go, where all these guys are going to go. Now we're kind of a little bit depleted at the safety spot. Now, I know we got some young guys in there. I know we're trying to get some shit done. But Malcolm Jenkins is going to be moving all over the field. Now, that's only if Corey Graham gets signed this year. Especially, we signed him kind of last year during training camp or right before training camp. So, hopefully they bring him in. I don't know what the other safeties are going to bring to the table. You know, Trey Sullivan. You know, I don't know what the other guys are going to really bring to the table this year, but we'll see. Rodney McLeod, it's going to be his last year in Philly. Hasn't really played fucking fantastically great, but he's done enough to where he can play good with some guys around him. Okay? The offensive line, not worried about. And it's amazing because the offensive line last year, if you guys remember in preseason last year, the starting offensive line did not play with each other one game in this preseason. They never started together. They never played a series together. Nothing. It was all like one guy had to stay out because he was hurt. One guy had a hammy. One guy this. One guy that. It was a switcheroonie in and out. So now you go behind that and you see these running backs we got now. Okay, Josh Adams, he broke something with his foot, the foot fracture, whatever it was. He's probably going to be on injury reserve. We're going to hold on to him because the Eagles spent a lot of money on some of these injured reserve, especially on these extra these undrafted guys, especially Josh Adams got a lot of guaranteed money. Okay, the Eagles went all in on Josh Adams, so we might have to wait for him next year. But with Jay Ajayi on his contract year, money hungry to get to another team, he's going to play his heart out this year, which is great. Then you got, hopefully, Corey Clement is going to be doing his fucking thing. And it brings a lot to the offense, as we know. And catching passes out of the backfield, what he did in the Super Bowl with the 5-6 catches for 100 yards, whatever it was. And now Darren Sproles is returning for one more year and going to be retiring after this year and incorporating Darren Sproles into this offense. Now, there's another guy I want to talk about, and we've been talking about him, is Matt Jones, the ex-Redskin. Well, he was just a Colt. He was the ex-Redskin. Deuce Staley is pushing him hard. Deuce Staley says he's been very physical. He's been running really good. And I want to see what he brings to the table. He doesn't fumble the fucking ball. I think, the first 238 yards he got that season with the Redskins, he fumbled the ball 7 fucking times, guys. 7 times. And it's not good. So with this coaching staff and maybe we can revive this guy's career in some way, somehow, it would be very nice. But the Eagles picked him up for a reason. Number 1, LeGarrette Blount left. We need a bruiser running back. And now we got one, and Matt Jones. And hopefully this could stay like this, and we'll see what he does in preseason. That's why I cannot wait to watch preseason. And then you go to the wide receivers with Alshon Jeffrey coming back from that torn rotator cuff and now going to even have a better season, fully healthy. We're going to see what a healthy Alshon Jeffrey looks like this year. On top of that, Nelson Aguilar, Eagles picked up his 5th-year option. I'm happy about it. If he does more than what he did last year, my fucking God. The Eagles' priority next offseason is to sign Nelson Aguilar an extension. Zach Ertz is going to do his thing behind Goddard, the 2nd-round pick that we draft, and I can't wait to see him fucking play. Can't wait to see Richard Rodgers play too, to revive his career. That's why he's a 3rd-string tight end. Everyone's like, Richard Rodgers is washed up. Yeah, he is kind of washed up. He's not what he used to be, but as a rotational tight end and a double tight end set, he is going to be absolutely great with this group. It's going to be one of the best groups around. Can't wait to see him play. Then you got, Matt Collins is behind, as the fourth wide receiver, but Mike Wallace is here in Philly. Great signing. I love Mike Wallace. The guy is going to ball out and fucking play this year. Not only was Torrey Smith just a decoy last year, he is not going to do. Mike Wallace has a lot in the tank left, and he can go on slant passes. He can catch any fucking ball that comes towards him. So I'm not worried about it. But kind of just want to give you guys a little review, and now kind of want to, don't mean to jump back and forth, but Carson Wentz is going to start week 1. I have a feeling. I really have a big feeling. The fucking Falcons did not face Carson Wentz, and they're going to have a lot of shit to deal with on that offense. And they're going to have a lot of shit to deal with on that defense, too, that we're going to bring forth to them. So, let me guys know how excited you guys are for training camp. It's very close, and I'm sorry. I was on a little vacation off YouTube, as well as some other people as well. Now I'm back. So we're going to get this shit started, get this shit going, And that's about it. So I will see you guys later. Let me know what you guys think about training camp. How excited are you guys? Thank you for the support. Thank you for dealing with me not being around. And thank you for, coming in on my game streams whenever you guys get a chance. So that's all I got to say, guys. So shake, squat up, fly, go slide. Peace!